Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to our TH6 Let's Play, where today I am excited about all the things that we're going to be getting up to today. In fact, one of the things that I'm most excited about is finally upgrading the Barracks and unlocking the healers. Now, ideally, I would do all three of these at the same time. I mentioned that in the previous video. However, I may not have enough loot, so I think that we ought to start off hot today. Okay, I think that we start off with a couple of upgrades. Also, something to remember, the laboratory still need to upgrade something there as well. And I think, honestly, the most important upgrade for me would be the Giants. I use them for a front line, and they do a great job, but I'm thinking, hey, if we upgrade them, they're going to do an even better job, right? They're going to be stronger. They're going to be better. So let's upgrade this, guys. 250,000 elixir, day and a half, 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, Giants going. That's awesome. So that was a little bit of the elixir that I wanted to keep. So unfortunately, I don't get to use that now. But I do, however, have a couple of more attacks, or a couple of attacks that I want to do today. So that means that I should be able to recover that cost. Also, don't forget, I've got plenty of loot in my treasury. In fact, I'm going to spend a bunch of loot at the beginning of the video and then a bunch of loot at the end of the video. Okay, you guys ready? So first things first, let's just let's pull out this corner and this corner, and I'm going to upgrade all of these to pink. Okay, so bam and bam. Okay, that spent a little bit of gold, and that should, where'd that wall go? Where'd that wall go? Oh, there it is. The balloons were in the way. That was really weird. All right, so now that that's been done, I collect my gold finally, and now things are sort of even. Now, I'm going to go ahead and collect this treasury just to give myself a little bit of room. Also, notice that my gold storage is slightly smaller than my elixir storage. It's totally cool. And I say we go ahead and to upgrade a barracks. All right, let's just get this thing going right now. 16-hour upgrade, which means it'll be finishing off at 8 a.m. All right, so that means I could probably film tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. if I really wanted to. So let's do this. 700,000 elixir, 16-hour upgrade, 3, 2, 1, bam. And there we go. There is our elixir. Now I'm going to spend a little bit more gold, and this time I'm going to do, you know, just the bottom half of that line. And that should keep things pretty balanced as far as like amount. Obviously not the numbers. The numbers aren't the same, but the amount of loot proportionally on each bar is similar, and that's what I'm aiming for right now. So now that I've done that, guys, let's go do a couple of raids. Remember, I got extra loot. Ooh, you know what? You know what I should do? I keep forgetting about this. Let's actually go and take on the goblin maps. I forgot about those. So when it says warning, at least Town Hall 7 is recommended for this fight, those can be taken on by Town Hall 6s that know how to attack. So I'm gonna go ahead and try a couple of these, and I always forget about them. But again, as I mentioned in previous town halls, previous Let's Plays, if you don't take them on when it's challenging, then it's just a drag to do it. So I'm gonna do it now while it's not so much of a drag. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's get in here. I'm gonna send in my my giants and my barbarians, and we're gonna take out the air defense. All right, and then what I'm gonna do here, as soon as that air defense goes down, I'm gonna send in my 2 balloons and the rest of my archers. Okay, the archers gonna help out the balloons in taking out the wizard tower. And then let's do the wall breakers to kind of help things right along. And I think that's gonna be an easy 3-star there, guys. The balloons are gonna be absolutely clutch. And yeah, looking good, man. Looking really good. So balloons gonna take out this builder hall, and it is going to be a 3-star. Now, I don't even know how much loot that was. I wasn't really paying attention, but I think it's at this level where the loot starts to get really interesting. So 70,000. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Sometimes I do raids in multiplayer and I don't even get that much. So that's definitely a good thing. Now, I've updated, by the way, my Jai Barchlow attack strategy. This is a strategy I've been using. It's amazing. As soon as we unlock healers, I'll be introducing a couple of healers to this. But 8 giants is how much I'm using now. This is with a full army, by the way. I've got a max army now, okay? I got a max army. I'm just missing healers. I got 150 troop capacity. All my army camps are done. So 8, this is the army composition. 8 giants, 5 wall breakers, 4 balloons, 40 barbarians, 28 archers, and 3 wizards. That seems to be a pretty good balance. I could probably use more wizards and less archers, or more wizards and less barbarians or something like that. But I honestly think this is a great balance. I've really appreciated this army. I'm using healers now, or heal spells now, whenever it's actually necessary. Now notice this army is a little off balance, and that's because the army camp finished while I wasn't paying attention, and so the first army got off and then the second army got off. But in the future, all the armies will be balanced appropriately. So let's go see what else we got going on. We have 150,000 gold in this next one, 2,000 elixir. What is the point? Why would they even do that? That's so weird. Anyways, at least Tunnel 7 is recommended for this fight. Let me just look at something real quick. So if I'm going to upgrade 2 more barracks today and literally just landlock myself, I won't have a single barracks. That's going to be 700,000 more plus another 7. So 1.4 million elixir is necessary to finish this off. And I've got plenty in my treasury, so I'm good. Okay, cool. So that we can kind of play around with the goblins. That's awesome. So natural defense, 150,000 gold, 2,000 elixir. Let's go give this a try and see what's going on. Okay, this looks like, unless there's some Teslas sitting around here somewhere, this looks like it's going to be quite simple. So I'm actually kind of curious to see if I'm able to just 3-star this with just my Klein Castle balloons. Because look at this, there's literally no air targeting defenses except for the air defense. Here, let's try this. Let's drop one of these. I'm gonna heal them, and hopefully that keeps this one alive. There you go. Oh, we lost one. Okay, there we go. So again, this being the there's no clock. I'm really curious to see if this is actually gonna triple this base with just Klein Castle balloons. If that happens, that'd be awesome, because then I can do another one today and make some progress. And of course, all transparency, you guys gotta know we gotta hit that 10-minute mark. Although now I think it's an 8-minute mark. I think 8 minutes is required to actually monetize your videos with the mid-roll ad that all YouTubers love. But the problem though is I don't like 8-minute videos. It feels wrong, so I still do 10. But there we go. So the cannon will go down. You like that transparency? But also, I just want to make progress. Like, I don't want to just barely inch along. Like, I want to actually progress every time I film. So by doing it this way, by taking out 2, like more than 2, 3 or more goblin maps per raid or per video, we're actually going to make enough progress to feel somewhat satisfied. And okay, here are some Teslas. Let's actually drop another heal. Make sure that these guys are able to survive. I knew that at 50%, we would probably expose some Teslas, but I wasn't sure how many there would be. Okay, so there's only, oh wow, okay. Balloons, please survive. I think they're gonna be okay, but that would have been really rough. So there we go, guys. CC, the Klein Castle, is all that was necessary to get this 3-star. That was awesome. I knew there was Tesla somewhere. Apparently they were near that gold storage, which had a lot of gold, like 45,000 gold or something like that. All the rest of it is still in this goblin head. But look at this. I mean, okay, this is one of those lucky moments when I'm just so grateful that I don't necessarily, I'm so grateful that there's no clocks in goblin maps, because I get to I basically just got all this loot for free. Like, I didn't have to spend any loot. CC troops for me are free. Now, I did use 2 heal spells, so that was a little bit of elixir, but I think it's worth it. So there you go. There's my 3-star. Gotta love that. Anybody got a clock on that? See how long it took? It was definitely more than 3 minutes, or at least it felt like it was more than 3 minutes. There we go. 150,000. I'm gonna grab another Klein Castle. And so while we wait on that, let's go over to Builder Base. So I actually have quite a bit going on Builder Base now. I did upgrade successfully to Builder Hall 5, which is awesome. And that reminds me, because I went to Builder Hall 5, I get the Master Engineering Achievement, 30 free gems. Let's go ahead and collect that. I'm now at 695. I need 305 more till I get that 4th builder. I'm so stoked. We're gonna get there. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so I'm not gonna do any raids. Obviously, I can't get any loot, but notice that, oh, dude, 700,000 elixir. This is what I've been waiting for. This is the moment. All right, I wanted to upgrade the Star Lab as soon as possible, so I wasn't upgrading anything. I made it. 700,000 elixir. Definitely the most expensive thing I've upgraded at Builder Base. 12-hour upgrade, but then I can continue to upgrade my baby dragons. So let's do this. 700,000 elixir. 3, 2, 1. Bam. I accidentally clicked the button a little early. Don't tell anybody. So there we go. I can't really spend. Oh, I was gonna. Dang it. I was gonna spend all that gold. I was gonna spend all that gold on walls. That's okay. I mean, I can't get loot for another 4 hours. So tomorrow morning, when this thing is done, I can just, maybe I can upgrade something first and then do the raids. That'll work. And also, again, so once the Star Lab is done, I can upgrade the baby dragons to level 9 and then level 10. And I don't know at what level they become good, but I don't think level 8's very good. So anyway, that's definitely something I'm excited about. I actually got to upgrade the Star Lab. All right, no CC, guys. Let's try this. No CC. Let me see. How many more Tunnel 7 suggestions are there? There's 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, so there are 4 more. So if I can do a third one today and then 3 of them next time, then we'll be done with the Goblin maps for this particular Town Hall level. Now, this one looks like it might be a little challenging. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so I obviously can probably snipe this with my balloons, but I'm going to have to get all of my troops to successfully take out that mortar. That's going to be the #1 priority for my ground troops. So, I mean, I see that spawn spot. I don't like to send my troops through those normally, so let's send in the giants, okay? Wall breaker is going to send them all in. All right, and definitely want to heal right here. There's likely going to be some evil things, and then there we go. Get our barbarians in there and our archers in there to start with the troublemaking. Now there's some wizards being placed down now, which is perfect because they're going to help out with those the point damage over there. And then dudes, okay, please take out this. Oh no, don't no mortar. Oh, that was the worst. Okay, I need Actually, you know what? If the balloons take out this mortar before the mortar kills my troops, then I should 3-star with my ground troops. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that mortar is gone, and I think that everybody combined will be able to still grab this 3-star. And I actually probably don't need my heal spell now. Unless I run into a bunch of bombs and stuff, which would be the worst. But at least we took out all the defenses, so this is really, really great. So there we go, guys. I believe, let me look around. Yeah, that's going to be a 3-star. Again, assuming that we don't run into a bunch of traps. But I don't think we're able to, or I don't think we're going to, because my troops don't necessarily have to move outside of this safe spot. You can tell it's safe because there's no, like, blank spots. So as long as they can get to this corner on the left without having to go around, I think we're going to be golden. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we're going to 3-star this for sure. That's awesome. All right, so Steel Gauntlet, how much loot was it? I said it out loud, I think, but I don't remember. It's finally becoming competent. Like, it's actually a decent amount of loot to where I might actually look forward to do these raids. I don't mind making videos about it because it's kind of like the journey of the town hall. Like, how far can I go at my current level? So I don't have a problem with doing the raids, but it's just like, as far as loot is concerned, it's really not helping much. But there we go, 80,000 golden elixir. That's not too bad. Let's look at their other ones just for fun. Queen's Gambit, 90,000, full frontal, 50 and 140. Chimp in armor, what the heck does that mean? 150 and 50. And then Faulty Towers is Town Hall 8 suggestion, which means we probably can't take it out at Town Hall 6. So that's pretty good. Also, notice in practice, I now have several more practice rounds available to me, including, remember the first practice round I never even got. It's 100,000. And this Goblin map, the next one, is less than that, less than 100,000. So I'm just now catching up. If we were doing like low amounts of loot to higher amounts of loot, I'm just now catching up. So that's awesome. So that means these practice rounds will eventually come in handy. And I mean, they get insane. I mean, if you look at the bottom one, 700,000 gold and elixir. It's nuts, man. So yeah, definitely like saving those up. All right, guys. So after the raids, after getting the loot in, after upgrading the Star Laboratory, which is always a great thing, I'm excited about that. Let's do some more upgrading. I'm thinking, okay, let's actually upgrade. Hold on. 1.6. Yeah, okay, let's collect the treasury again. That's gonna max out my elixir, but I'm gonna spend almost all of it, so that works out perfect. Let's upgrade a single barracks. I'll do the next one after I spend some more loot on walls. So 700,000 elixir again, 3, 2, 1, bam. There we go. Now let's finish off some walls. I'm thinking, can I just do both of these? Yeah, let's just do both of these. 520,000 gold. Another one's 480,000. It was 1,000,000 gold I just spent. There we go. And I'm actually like halfway done with my walls. Let me just go. Let me go to my progress base. Wait, what's the problem? Oh, is this thing in the way? That thing's in the way. I think that's the only thing that's in the way. Also, I can collect my loot cart. As soon as this thing goes away, I'm going to go into my progress base. I forgot that I had a progress base, so my wall is going to be all messed up. But I'm over halfway done, I think. If I go in and just hit remove just for a moment. Yeah, look at that. I've got 53 level 5 walls and 72 level 6 walls, which means I'm actually over halfway done with my walls already. I just started Town Hall 6, y'all. I'm over halfway done with the walls. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Total pro. Anyway, so there we go. That's awesome. Are you done yet? There we go. All right, so let me go into my progress base. I never did reorganize. I'm a terrible, terrible person. Let me pull these walls out of... You know what? No, I don't need to fix this. I'm going to be maxing out my walls very soon. You know what? If I remember to organize this off camera, I'll do it, including including the walls, but I am over halfway done. And as I've said in the previous videos, once I get my new defenses, which will be happening in the next episode, I'll be designing my new Town Hall 6 base. So I know it's taking me a long time to do it, but honestly, it doesn't matter what your base looks like. You almost always gets 3-starred. There's like, look, it's King 13 is a Town Hall 7. He 3-starred me with dragons. So it's just like almost impossible to defend yourself, even with Clan Castle troops at Town Hall 6. So I'm not prioritizing defense. I'm just prioritizing offense so I can attack better, so I can upgrade better. That's how I roll. All right, so let's upgrade one last barracks. This is going to be all 3 at the same time, but next time we're going to be able to use healers, and it's going to be amazing. So let's do this, guys. 3, 2, 1, bam. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for me today in this episode of our Town Hall 6 Let's Play. There's nothing else I could do. I've got no barracks. If I literally try to cook look, my cooking of my army says frozen. It's totally frozen. So in 16 hours, it'll resume again. I do have some giants and some wall breakers if I decide to go raid, but I'm not going to. Yeah, we're looking really good. Halfway through walls already. Next time getting the new defenses. And then all that's left is some storages. And then working on walls and defenses and traps. Awesome, so we're already done with, once the barracks is done, we're done with offense, and that is obviously our #1 priority, except not 100% done. You have to remember, you have to upgrade all of your spells and troops and stuff, so that's something that we need to consider, but you know, we're doing well for now. So guys, that's gonna do it for me today, this episode of our Town Hall 6 Let's Play. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already for daily gaming videos. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications so you guys can see when videos go live, and use code Klaus if you guys decide to buy something in the game. Just remember that it expires every 7 days, so look into your shop, look for little white C. If it's there, then you're good, like I was. See? It's there, it's good. If it isn't, then definitely use a link down below in the description or input the code manually in your settings. But don't forget, be sure and remember, English is tough, guys, that the code works in every single Supercell game, so definitely be sure and use that, and let me know in the comments when you do. I really do appreciate those. Guys, remember that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.